Hi, I'm David Farkas with Shaquatics Water Polo with another episode of Game Break. In this episode, there is so much going on in a short amount of time. We're going to look at the 2 meters position, 2 meter offense. Now, we released a video called 2 meter preparation. And this video is going to be all about preparation because I say it all the time, but it bears repeating. The 2 meter player's work is done before he gets the ball. And sometimes he never gets the ball. And the work that he puts in benefits the offense tremendously. So in a lot of ways, it's a thankless job. You have to work your butt off before you get the ball. That's what we're going to look at in this video. You're going to see, I wrote down on the board what he did in about 8 seconds and ended in getting his defender ejected. He gets fronted at first, so he goes backdoor, takes a couple of strokes backstroke to move his defender, then gets back around him, and then backs his defender down. And as he's backing him down, he elevates a little bit to show the hold, and then he gets the injection. What's key, what you have to know is he's working his butt off, and he doesn't have the ball yet. I see so many players in 2 meters, they're just sitting there on offense. Oh, I don't have the ball yet. No, that's not what the position calls for. You have to be a warrior if you want to be a 2 meters player. So, it's down on this side, you're gonna see it. So he gets set, so the ball goes to this side, and Ben is right about here, and his defender gets that front position, okay? And so rather than try to get around him, see if he just goes around him, now he's outside of the post, now he's got terrible 2 meters position. So to just go around the defender right now wouldn't be good. So what he does is he goes backdoor, a couple strokes backstroke. Now what does that do? That brings the defender with him here. So now he's moved the defense this way, right? So that he can then cut back around and get ball side position and then back his man down, which is what he does. So let's take a look at it and then we'll come back and talk about it some more. Ball's going to come down to the 4 and freeze it right here. He has no position there as the offensive player. The defensive player is in between him and the ball. So what's he going to do? Now, watch him. Now he's going to cut a couple strokes backstroke. Now, from here, he's moved his defender a little bit. Now he's going to cut back around ball side, seal his defender, and back him in. Let's watch that. Watch this seal. Now he backs him in. Now watch here. Up. Elevate. Shows his shoulder so the referee can see the defender grabbing his shoulder, then his defender gets ejected. If he stays low, he doesn't sell that call because the referee can't necessarily see that he's grabbing the shoulder. But as soon as that defender's grabbing his shoulder, up, show it, get the man ejected. Great play. We said this in our preparation video. You get the position that you want as the offensive player, and that's what he does in this series. He's getting the position he's want. He's not settling for the position the defender wants to give him. Because remember, the defender gave him this to start, right? He's not settling. He's going backdoor. He's cutting back around, right? Then he's here, and then he's driving his man back in. Driving his man back in. Defender's holding him. I'm going to show it. I'm going to show the referee. So he's either going to let go or he's going to get the ejection, which is what he did there. And what I started the whole video with was how much work it takes as a 2 meter player. And he didn't even get the ball. He got his man ejected, which is great. Now they have a man up. But he had to put all that work in and all that energy before he got the ball. So I implore you, 2 meter players offensively, on the offensive side of the ball, put your work in early. Drive your man back in hard. Get the position you want to get. Move your defender around, right? If you're not in the position you like, move. Make the defense move and then cut back around and get the position that you want. From Shaquatics Water Polo, I'm David Farkas. I'll see you next time.